This is the Conservative Czar, August 14th, 2024. I want to talk about what I consider the number one issue around the whole country. I think it's more important than inflation. It's more important than the border even. And that is the harassment of Tulsi Gabbard by the Homeland Security, basically, putting her on a heightened watch list that includes up to every time she gets on a plane that there has to be 3 air marshals on. That includes the fact that all her luggage is inspected in detail. Her person is inspected in detail, above and beyond normal activities of the TSA. In addition to that, they can monitor everything she eats, what she's reading, what her activities are in the terminal and on the plane. But it goes beyond that. They're surveilling her outside of flights. And this is a continuation. And this is why it's so important. The federal government, under the Democratic Party, under Joe Biden, has extended this lawfare to violate the basic rights of American citizens if you're a conservative. And this is a persecution of Tulsi Gabbard by the federal government. Now, there are a whole bunch of people who said, well, oh, this is terrible, terrible, terrible. We're going to look into it. Well, they should absolutely get to the bottom of this. How did she get on the list? Exactly. Who did it? When? These are things that are discoverable by a investigative committee that is serious. Now, here's my prediction. It's going to go by the wayside. Republican Congress, which has the only power in the world to investigate these kind of things, is going to ignore it, like they've ignored almost everything. And so this is and it extends. Tulsi Gabbard is a unique situation that is horrifying, and every single person should be American. The Democrats I've already seen them trying to apologize for this, saying, "Oh, we don't know how bad Tulsi Gabbard is." That kind of reaction. The Democrats are lost. Half of the Democrats are just so stupid that they can't understand this stuff. Hopefully there's a few independents and such who understand the gravity of this situation. And it's not just Tulsi Gabbard. This same fundamental issue is why Steve Bannon is in jail now, why Peter Navarro was in jail. This is a selective persecution of conservatives, especially conservatives, related to the Donald Trump campaign. And this is horrendous. It's like East Germany, and we're getting to that stage where the Democrats are collecting all this data using the forces of government to persecute their opponent. And it goes to all those indictments, which were ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And so the Democratic Party and the federal government are in cahoots to persecute conservatives. And Tulsi Gabbard is the most recent example of it. In my opinion, it's the worst example of it. It's the worst example. And we need to understand this and fight it, and we're not. Donald Trump's not going to fight it. Nobody's going to fight it. But it is a very, very disturbing event. This is the Conservative Czar. See you next time.